Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Today our lesson is about reading comprehension. Unit 8, 9th grade, صف التاسع. Student book, page 94. The objective is to practice reading comprehension skills. Our lesson will be about water pollution. Water pollution means التلوث المائي. First of all, let me ask you some questions. Can you name any types of pollution? So if you know any types of pollution, just give me the name or try to think. يعني حاول تعطيني أي نوع من أنواع التلوث اللي أنت تعرفها أصلا. Okay, now let's see here. What do we have? How could pollution be reduced in your country? So let me ask you this question. How could pollution be reduced in your country? كيف نقدر نقلل من عملية التلوث in our country في دولتنا في بلدنا يعني. Okay, so what do you think? Before you shift to the next question, just try to think and answer in your notebook. Okay, so just try to write on your notebook. Here, what can you do to help prevent pollution? So to prevent pollution, what can you do؟ يعني ماذا تستطيع أنك تفعل لمنع prevent معناها يمنع لمنع pollution. So what do you think? Okay, let's see here also. What do we have? How could you make our world a better place? كيف تستطيع أنك تصنع من عالمنا أنه يكون a better place؟ يعني عالم أفضل أو مكان أفضل. So what do you think of this question? Just try to answer. حاول انك تكتب يا شباب. حاول انك تكتب to practice. Think. Okay, let's see here what do we have. Which is more important? Increasing people's standard of living or protecting the environment? يعني أيهما أفضل؟ إنه نزيد من standard of living يعني من مستوى المعيشة عندنا ولا إنه protecting the environment أو المحافظة على البيئة حماية البيئة. So what do you think? Just try to think of this question. Okay, now let's go to our text. Reading water pollution. Now here we all together are going to listen to the speaker talking about water pollution. Now open your book and try to listen.
Water pollution is the contamination of the water in lakes, rivers, oceans, and groundwater. Water is polluted when pollutants are released directly or indirectly into bodies of water without enough treatment to remove harmful compounds. Water pollution is a global problem which requires continuous evaluation and revision of water resource policy at all levels. It has been suggested that it is the leading cause of deaths and diseases, and that it accounts for the deaths of more than 14,000 people daily. An anticipated 700 million Indians have no access to a proper toilet and 1,000 Indian children die of diarrhea every day. 90% of cities in China suffer from some degree of water pollution, and nearly 500 million people lack access to safe drinking water. In addition to the acute problems of water pollution in developing countries, developed countries continue to struggle with pollution problems as well. In the most recent national report on water quality in the United States, 45% of stream miles, 47% of assessed lake acres, and 32% of examined bays were classified as polluted.
Okay, after listening, let's try to discuss this paragraph. First of all, I told you, if you remember, if you don't know any word, just try to know the meaning of this word to enable you understand the text. يعني إذا أنت ما تعرف أي معنى أو أي كلمة جديدة مرت عليك حاول أنك تطلع معناها وتعرف المعنى بحيث أنه تستطيع أنك تفهم النص، لأنه أكيد يعني إلا الطالب يواجه بعض الكلمات اللي قد تكون جديدة أو بعض الكلمات اللي ممكن يكون هو ناسيها. Okay, let's try to know the meaning of the new words in this small text. Okay, first of all, contamination So what is the meaning of contamination? A chemical contaminates something. So the meaning of this word means تلوث. Okay? Contamination means تلوث. Now let's see here, what do we have also? We have leading. What is the meaning of leading? Someone or something that is leading. Okay? So leading is taken from the verb lead, يقود. Okay? So leading, a kind of قيادي. Okay? So let's see also, what do we have here? Access. So what is the meaning of access? Look at or use. Okay? So this is the meaning. Just try to remember the meaning of these new words. Now, after listening to the speaker, let me ask you some questions which indicate that you understand this text or not. What is water pollution? So what is the meaning of this? What do you think? Before we give you the answer, just try to think. Reread or re-listen and try to know what do we mean by water pollution. Okay, let's see the answer. This is the answer. Okay, water pollution is the contamination of the water in lakes, rivers, oceans, and groundwater. Okay, let me give you another question. Quote the sentence which indicates that water pollution is a global problem. يعني إنه مشكلة التلوث المائي هي في الحقيقة مشكلة global عالمية وليست مشكلة محلية مرتبطة في مكان معين. So what do you think? Which sentence, can indicate to this information? So this is the answer. Okay, water pollution is a global problem. Okay? Now, let's see. Okay, let me give you this question. How many children die every day in India due to the lack of water? يعني هذا سؤال استنتاجي. كم عدد الأطفال اللي يموتوا في الهند بسبب نقص المياه? So what do you think? Just try to think before you look at the answer. This is the answer. 1,000 Indian children. Okay? Now, let's see what do we have here. Let's see the other paragraphs. Now, we all together going to listen to the speaker talking about these two paragraphs. Now, open your book and try to listen.
Water is typically referred to as polluted when it is spoiled by contaminants and does not support human usage, such as drinking water, and/or undergoes a change in its ability to support its constituent communities, such as fish. Natural phenomena such as volcanoes, storms, and earthquakes also cause major changes in water quality. The specific contaminants leading to pollution in water include a wide range of chemicals and physical or sensory changes such as elevated temperature and change in color. While many of the chemicals and substances that are regulated may be naturally occurring, the concentration is often the key in deciding what is a natural component of water and what is a contaminant. High concentrations of naturally occurring substances can have negative impacts on water life.
Okay, after listening to these two paragraphs, let's try to check our understanding. خلينا نحاول نشيك على مدى الفهم. You can look at this picture. هنا تستطيع أنك تنظر إلى الصورة وتشاهد صورة من صور التلوث المائي. Okay? As we told, first of all, we try to know the meaning of the new words which we don't know. اوكي نحاول نعرف معاني الكلمات اللي ما نعرفها او اللي نسيناها. So refer means to go back to someone or something. To go back اللي هي الرجوع الى شيء ما او الى شخص ما. Okay, let's see here what do we have also. Phenomena an event can be seen to happen. اوكي هي عبارة يعني ظاهرة بمعنى ظاهرة. اوكي an event حدث معين نستطيع انه يعني نشاهده. اوكي happening انه يحدث مثل ظاهرة التلوث المائي. Okay, now this word elevated, try to uh, look at your dictionary and find out the meaning of this word. اوكي حاول انك تطلع معناها من القاموس حتى تتدربوا يا شباب على معرفة المعاني واستخراج المعاني من القاموس. Now let me ask you some questions. How water is considered to be polluted? So how water is considered to be polluted. So what do you think? كيف الماء يعني تعتبر إنها متلوثة? How? What do you think? This is the answer. Okay, so just you can see the answer. When okay, water is typically referred to as polluted when it's spoiled. لما تكون يعني مليئة بالمواد اللي تدل على أنها يعني غير صالحة للاستهلاك البشري. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? So now here. So again, the second question. What do contaminants include? ما هي الأشياء اللي فيها تلوث والتي تكون موجودة داخل هذه المياه بحيث أنه نستطيع أن نقول هذه المياه مياه ملوثة. So what do you think? You can check this answer. Okay, if it is full of chemical and physical things. Okay, thank you, see you next lesson. طبعا هذا الدرس القطعة كامل مقسمة إلى درسين. أوكي هذا الدرس الأول هيك نكون أنهينا إن شاء الله ونحاول إنه نعملكم في الحصة القادمة باقي القطعة. So see you next class.